Hello, my beautiful love beams. Welcome back to Medicine of the Soul. I have so many things to tell you, to talk about, to reflect on, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to find the medicine to our souls. And it's going to be different for every single one, and that came into my field so heavily the past couple weeks. I personally have asked for huge change in my life, and boy, did the universe deliver a lot. Source, God, Allah, whatever name, frequency, maybe there is no name, maybe you're atheist and you don't believe in anything, that's fine too. Because at the end of the day, that's still a belief. But what I've come to in the last couple weeks, especially this week, is that you have what it takes. You asked for something bigger, something better, something more aligned, and it's here. It's here for you. It's started, whether that be a person, place, or thing. That could be a new relationship, a new career, a new business. You might even have picked up a new place to live. There are so many things out there for you. And even if you don't feel like you can do it, there's a reason why you're in it. There's a reason why you called for more. You rang up the universe and you said, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. And so they delivered. It's here. Why are you doubting yourself? Oh, that's right, because you're human. And that's okay, so am I. I'm human too. I have those moments where I'm like, what the hell? Why am I here? I asked for this, but why? I was so comfortable. And that's another thing I want to talk about is comfort. You wanted the next thing, the thing or person or place that is going to level you up. But what's so interesting about that is that you have to be okay with it not being okay at first, because it's new, it's weird, it's something that you've never done before, it's someone you've never been with, it's some place you've never been. It's new. And that can be scary because a lot of times you show up and you have no effing clue. You did not get the manual before it happened, because there is no manual. So it's the universe pushing you to trust. Isn't that funny? You've been on this little journey, and I call it little, but we all know it's not. You've been on this journey and you're sitting here and you're like, wait a second, I've been working so hard to trust myself, and yet why am I still sitting here not trusting myself that I can do it? I wouldn't be in this moment. I wouldn't be doing this thing. I wouldn't have moved to this place if I couldn't do it. And that's right. You wanted this level up for some reason, and that level up could mean that everything crumbled, and that can be the level up. It doesn't have to look cute. It doesn't have to feel safe. Well, let me back up, because that's a big statement. Sometimes the level up feels like it's unsafe, when in reality, you just don't know what safe feels like. You may be so used to feeling a certain level of discomfort that is safe. And so when safety actually comes through into your life, whether that be with a thing, a place, a person, it actually feels really unsafe, because you're like, wait a second, we're not doing this thing anymore? We're not feeling this way anymore? No, you're not. And so you have to figure out where your baseline is, how you can regulate. Because if your body, your mind, and your spirit are not being attacked, then that's safety. You know what being attacked feels like. Whether that be energetically, whether that be hopefully not physically, because if that's the case, then get the F out of whatever that is. And then mentally, you probably beat yourself up. That's literally making yourself unsafe with yourself. So these are all things that we're trying to unpack, right? But why I'm coming here today is because you asked for this level up. It's November. We have literally 2 months before 2024 is over. You have goals. You set goals probably on January 1st like everyone else. And yet, when you look back at that list, did you actually complete any of them? Did you get anywhere on any of them? I know I did. I actually superseded my list. And I'm sitting here like, dang, I kind of underestimated myself a little bit, which I'm realizing is my pattern. So anyways, why I'm coming here, why I'm sitting here making a video, and it might be a short one, it might be a long one, I don't know. I just kind of go with the flow. It's that you have what it takes. You have what it takes to do the things you want to do, and that means that it's going to be different. That means that you don't know what to expect, but do you sit there and let the fear of failing, the fear of the unknown, the fear of XYZ keep you from actually doing the things, starting the things, talking to the people, figuring it the F out? I hope not, because I know I don't want to pass away one day and think, damn, I really wish I did that thing. I really wish I talked to that person. I really wish I went to that place. No. I am slipping away into the spirit realm knowing that I did everything that I wanted to do. And I mean everything. And so far, on the crazy list, I've done mostly everything. So now I'm kind of like, oh, I want to kind of chill now. But where was I going with that? I just lost my thought because I started thinking about all the things that I've done in my life, and it's been a lot. But I'm just in this moment, like all of you, where I asked for this up level. I asked for it. It's here. I'm scared. I'm sitting here questioning myself. I'm sitting here like, dang, did I really want this? As we all do. But what's been pushing me forward is that I don't give a shit whether I fail or not. I really don't. Because if I tried, I'm already winning. I'm already winning if I tried. And the worst that can happen is that it doesn't work out. And honestly, that's probably best for me. I don't want anything in my life that doesn't want to be here. Simple. I don't. People, places, or things. I'd rather they just step aside if they don't want to be here. So I hope that you get to that point too. It took a while. It took time. It took patience. I mean, look at my skin. I'm so stressed. I've been so stressed. So I get it. Things, when they shift, when they move, it sucks. Especially if you are a Taurus or an earth sign and you want to be so grounded into wherever you are because you're safe. It's comfortable. You hate moving because it's comfortable. But yet, I'm at the point now where being uncomfortable is actually comfortable. And that's where I want all of us to get. Because that means you're solid on the inside. You're unafraid on the inside, which reflects on the outside. And this just popped into my mind, but someone DM'd me on my business page or my content creator page, same thing, whatever. And they kind of like brought up something that I thought was really interesting, and they've been kind of having this conversation with me. I highly recommend reach out to me because when I have time, I really do answer. And we just were going back and forth about control and power and all of these things, and I had said something that actually I didn't really like think about at the time, but now that I've reflected on it for a couple days, I said power and control are useless when it doesn't have to do with yourself. I said something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing here, but when I'm feeling into that right now, I'm like, holy crap, exactly. Anything, like how many times a day do I give my power away? How many times do I think that something else, someone else, some place else has power over me? Oh, hell no, that's not happening. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm the one that's living my life, that's feeling the things that I'm feeling. We're not here. We're not here to let that other stuff rule anymore. And when I thought about that, I was like, wow. And then why I brought it up was because I started seeing that in others, in shows, in, I don't know, random things that like there are so many communications that are so subtle that are like telling you that you need this, you need that, blah, blah, blah. This person is better than you because they have that. Oh, this person makes a lot more than you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow. I thought I was out of it, and yet I was still in it. And I just thought to myself, like, if we just all loved and came from our hearts, and like we're just working on ourselves and understanding like what our triggers are, what we want out of life, and you know, we just start talking to the people that actually resonate with us and don't give a crap about anyone else, we probably wouldn't have all this power and control stuff ruling the planet, because that's what it is. It rules the planet. Yeah, it was just a big moment, and I just felt like sharing it. So I don't really know where I'm going now, but I'm not afraid, and I hope you're not. Because if you are, message me, and I'll tell you how to get through it. I'll tell you the things that I did to get through it and that I do. I have my little rituals, and no, I'm not talking about like candle magic or anything like that. Although if that's what you're into, 10 out of 10 recommend. But no, my rituals of how I wake up in the morning, the things that I talk to myself about throughout the week, throughout the day, you know, things like that. Any little piece of help that I can get, that I can give to you, that's what I'm here for. Because not many people want to be real about the journey of finding yourself. It's kind of like one of those hot topics right now, especially in the spiritual community, and love everyone that puts the work out there, but that doesn't mean I love everyone's work, if that makes sense. Hopefully you understand that. But I just want everyone to know who they are, because once you know who you are, you kind of don't care about anything else. And I mean that in the most loving way possible, because you just exude love. You exude peace, and you exude wanting the best for everyone, even if that means it pushes them further than you. And that's strength. So, have a great weekend. I hope you come back. Actually, if you don't come back, that's totally fine too, because I hope you're so far elevated that you don't even need to hear this anymore. Anyways, with that, have a good weekend.